There we go. The Atlantis. Oh, great.
Greetings, Marshal.
Yeah.
Great piece of flying back there.
It is a pleasure to serving.
Docking with the marine ship looked tricky too.
A maneuver I have practicing many times. It was an honor to reunite those men with their fighting unit.
What a horrible freaking grammar, jeez.
Do you have a course plotted?
Yes. A place called Hell. At least, Ida told me to go to Hell, so that is my plan.
Okay. Go to hell.
Where's everybody?
Ida is in the briefing room, and Isaac is in the weapons bay.
See you later.
Telling me, is this Ida the same Ida who won the Battle of Tycho and brought victory in the Strider Wars?
Why do you ask?
She is very famous among my people.
Famous. And yet she's so incredibly depressed. I mean, shiz. Anyways. Yep. But, hey there. Whoa. She went right through me.
Ready for the briefing?
Sure.
Let's do it.
We are approaching Hell, a frozen moon orbiting the planet Geigen, a gas giant in the Iso star system.
Ah.
Elysium is an Axon Corporation research facility on Hell that works closely with the TCA, the organization we also proudly serve.
I'm looking forward
Commander
to this.
Hawkins says there have been no transmissions from the station for 18 hours. Our mission is to find out why.
Okay. Probably another artifact.
The base has 4 research modules located around a central hub.
Okay.
Each of the labs focuses on a different area of weapons
Oh.
research.
It's a big laser. Weapons research.
Here's a look at the surrounding terrain.
Sounds like something Leandri would
You'll
appreciate.
sit down here.
Okay, right over there. It's a big bridge
This bridge leads into the base.
and a research module.
By the way, the commander mentioned the researchers are working on an artifact that sounds a lot like the one we recovered from Sanctuary.
Figured.
You don't
Artifact.
suppose they could be related, do you?
Related. Right. Kick
That's
ass.
it. Isaac should have your weapons ready. God knows he's had enough time.
She really hates Isaac.
Still here?
Why don't you let up on Isaac?
Why should I? He killed 3 of my friends. He's a danger to this ship, and the sooner I can convince you to kick him off, the safer we'll all be.
What's the short form?
Find out why the research facility has gone radio silent. You can take another look at the holograms if you'd like.
What else can you tell me about Hell?
Geigen is a gas giant planet, about 11 times the diameter of Earth. Hell is one of its 14 moons. Hell's surface is mostly rock covered by spires of ice and slush. The atmosphere is nitrogen and methane, along with complex compounds like ethane, hydrogen cyanide, and others. Thermal vents spew this poison into the thick, soupy sky, and it falls back to the surface as toxic chemical snow.
Sorry, I'm just
Temperatures
looking
average around 250 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Delightful.
here. Yeah, delightful.
See you later.
See you indeed. Walking right through me like that, you tease. Ah, shiz. Go on, turn around. I wasn't looking at your ass.
Right. Hey, boss.
Hey there.
Got more gear for you.
Really?
Turns out that energy rifle you nabbed from the Azarians had a limiter on it.
Oh.
Maybe the Scar didn't want to give anything too powerful to their slaves.
Yay.
Anyway, I took the limiter off, and now it's a real weapon.
Cool.
I call it the Shock Lance.
Wow.
The alt-fire is an EMP burst that'll fry anything electronic.
Hell yeah.
I've also loaded up the shotgun you found on Sanctuary and scrounged some toxic grenades for your launcher.
You're a smoker,
You want
aren't
to take a
you?
closer look?
You must be a smoker. Your voice sounds it.
Let's see what you got.
I modified one of the Azarian energy rifles to make it more powerful. Primary fire generates 2 plasma bolts that don't do much damage, but the refire rate is high, which lets you put a lot of hits on a target in a short amount of time. Alt-fire creates an EMP field that will seriously screw up any machinery it hits.
Cool.
Take your pick.
Show me the crowd pleaser.
This is an M700 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely lethal close-up and pretty damn good at mid-range. The alt-fire puts out explosive incendiary slugs with a wider spread and a more limited range.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What about the gas grenade?
It sprays out a cloud of neurotoxic gas that is so caustic it eats right through metal armor.
Sweet.
What'll it be?
Let's go over the Hydra.
The M406 grenade launcher has slots for 6 different grenade types. Tapping your primary fire lobs out a grenade that explodes on contact. Holding the trigger a little longer engages the timing mechanism so you can bounce them around some.
Bouncy,
Secondary
bouncy.
fire chambers the next grenade type if you've got any. If you like, I can tell you about the individual grenades.
What a wonderfully clunky device.
Any others?
Let's see. Let's do number 4.
Let me see the car.
The M32 Duster fires depleted uranium
Duster?
shards that don't have shells but build up a nasty dust that gets ejected between clips. Primary fire spits out rounds at a very high automatic rate. Alt fire is a cluster of 5 shards packed together to form a single, slower-moving slug. The slug breaks apart when it hits a wall, so if you're good, you can even shoot around corners.
Hell yeah.
Very effective overall. You can hose down an area with primary fire or deliver a single lethal punch with the alt fire.
Sweet.
You want to look at any of the other weapons?
How about the pistol?
The T-13 pop gun is your standard law enforcement sidearm. Doesn't need ammo. Recharges from a quantum pack in the handle. Primary fire is a slow-moving energy pulse. Alt fire charges up a stronger pulse until you release it. A dependable fallback weapon, but not much use in a crowd. Pick your poison.
Some other time.
Okay, I'm enough of that. Let's go to hell. I mean, wait, eh? Wow, what a quick load. The hell? How does... No, well. Looky. Yikes. Looks kind of bluish. Looks like a blue version of Jupiter or something. Or was that something else? Now, well. And off we go. Uh-oh. My brother walked in. Oh, well. Nothing bad. He wasn't really going to the blue thingy to the left, he was going to the moon way back there. I might just put an annotation there. Look at this. This is one of the levels that made me go, whoa! I mean, shit, look. I mean, for a game like this, way back then, I mean, this was a huge draw distance. I mean, hell yeah. Anyways. Icicles. Oh yeah, and there's one more cool weapon coming up soon. Unreal Tools Flamethrower. Hell yeah. Many considered to be the most cool looking flamethrower ever. And I might not want to attack these things. Or at least wake it up. Who am I kidding? That thing, however, yeah.